had gone to the 2022 elections on the strength of these pre-election arrangements that talked about shareholding, it follows that they had a chance to revisit that question at the next election cycle. That's what the High Court is telling us. But, my lords, the more interesting one for me is at page 95 of the Hansard of 16th October 2024. You'll find the following very interesting conversation between Counsel Tom Macharia and the motion mover, Ecomas Mwenge Mutuse. I'll briefly take through the conversation, my lord, but you will take note of the pages and revisit it when you retire to do duty of writing judgment. Tom Macharia begins by playing a video to the motion mover and posed the question, who is speaking in that video? The motion mover, Mwenge Mutuse, responds, the President of the Republic of Kenya, Honorable William Ruto. Tom Macharia then poses the question, which words did he use? What did he say to the people of Murang'a? Mwenge Mutuse says he has appointed many of the locals into his government. Tom Macharia prods further, did he say, nyinyi watu wa Murang'a ni shareholders wakubwa wa hii serikali? Mwenge Mutuse says, yes, he did. The people of Kenya have no difficulty waiting to assess their president at the next election cycle in 2027 following this conversation. The question we want you to deal with is this. Why is the president's reference to the people of Murang'a as shareholders in his government acceptable political rhetoric? And a similar reference to the people of Nandi and Kericho, because those are the areas mentioned in the motion, by his deputy, an impeachable offense. It's worth noting that when you read the conversations I've told you at pages 88 to 94, you will find that the person who witnessed the pre-election pacts in Kenya Kwanza was Professor Kithure Kindiki, and despite witnessing agreements with the shareholding model in it, the National Assembly had no difficulty approving it now to become the deputy president. It is that uneven-handedness that we want this court to ask itself this question. Did the National Assembly find a wrong, then sought to establish who is the wrongdoer to be punished, then found the deputy president? Or did it find the deputy president, then asked, what wrong can we put on him to punish him? Which is what appears to me to have transpired in this set of circumstances. I have taken you through the 5 grounds that were approved by the Senate to demonstrate to you that they were bad for multiplicity. That's grounds 5 and 6. They fell short of the threshold as set out in Article 150 of the Constitution, as expanded upon through judicial interpretation. And therefore, generally, they could not found a motion for removal of the deputy president from office. While principally, therefore, beseeching this court to allow this petition, allow me now to invite my learned colleague, Mr. Chel Dudley, to take you